Good morning. Well, that was our night at the Cross Foxes, and we've woken up. You can't see it, but round the back there's a really lovely sunrise. It's freezing today, guys. I just checked the weather and it said feels like -8. So today's the perfect day for a swim. Just waiting on the guys. I've lost the keys. I want to get in and turn the heated seats on. Hang on. Oh. Oh. Right, we'll do a report on how wet it is in here. As those of you that own Defenders will know, no matter what you do, they leak. So it feels like -8, but it doesn't appear to be any ice on the windscreen at the moment. Oh, do a cold start. Oh, bugger.
It's your bag?
Yeah, and Jacob, even after being told not to forget anything, turns out I forgot my bag. Hang on. Let go! Let go! Let go! Let go! Could you hear me shouting, Tom?
Yes. I didn't know what you were saying.
Christ! Why do kids do that?
Got a leak down
Look,
here.
yeah, I was just saying about reporting on how wet it is. The roof lining seems to be dry. I wonder where it comes from, because I think the vent flap seals leak, you know, like...
Yeah, it probably is. It's right down there, isn't it?
How wet is it?
Just a little puddle.
Oh yeah, it's probably exactly what it is. Heated vents, you really smell like dupe.
I'm not surprised. I expect my teeth smell like dupe.
Why couldn't he hear me? I don't understand. I was shouting properly loud, like, let go!
I know what you were saying.
And he's just like, you know that video you see online where or like the kids are just yanking on the door handles. I'm like, it's never going to open unless you let go.
I thought you said pull.
What? Honestly, I'm pretty sure the front and the back of his brain are not attached. Right, I want to go up to Costco and see what kind of wet, cold things we can get.
Right, and hot, cold things.
Is that open?
The lights are on. Lights are on too.
No one tell.
The fucking costume machine.
Right, Jay, you stay here. What do you want?
Like food-wise.
Drink. When I say it rained last night, it really rained last night, so it's quite surprising how little water there is in that Defender actually. Alright. So this is just at the top of the hill. See, the view is actually quite nice in the end, isn't it, from there?
Look at the mountains over there, snow mountains.
Look at that Bedford Bambi.
Oh yeah.
Tiny little
weapon.
K camper. I wonder if the Bedford's a British brand, isn't it?
Yeah. So, yeah.
Was it around before K trucks?
I'd imagine so.
Oh, she's running just dreamy this morning. Found the lake. Hello, beautiful. Oh, you like the camera, don't you? You're quite good on camera. Yes, you are. Oh, give me a cuddle.
Well, you see,
What's your name?
Paul,
Paul. I'm Andrew. Nice to meet you.
you see where the entrance is there?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, my Land Rover, I got a long wheelbase. It's just backed up onto the sand dunes. So drop the back down and she can just step out.
Yeah, yeah.
Because she finds it hard.
And is it modified at all, or is it standard, or
Oh,
what's
no.
it?
2.4.
Yeah, yeah.
In fact, I've just had a new engine in this.
What have you got? TDCI? Is it?
Oh, I wish I had a 3D5, mate. I'll
Really?
tell you.
Yeah, see-
I had a 3D5 before, but I've got the 2.4 now, you know, the transit engine.
Yeah, yeah.
Which,
That's an awful chocolate engine, isn't it? It's
well, I did 140 odd thousand with the other one.
Yeah.
And then it's got a fault inside it. They reckon it's got a crack in the block between.
yeah, between the pistons, between the
inside.
Yeah, yeah.
Inside. So I had to put a new engine in it. I've it's only done about 3,000 miles now on the new engine. 12 grand though.
Yeah, Christ, they're not cheap, are they?
No.
This is why I only work with older stuff. I think when it all switches over to TDCI, I'll probably stop doing it.
Well, yeah, I've had all the older ones. In fact, I've still got 2 Series 2s.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Nice, yeah. Series probably, I don't mess with series too much. I find them difficult to work with.
Well, one's a 2, one's a 2A, and they're over in the Midlands
Yeah, yeah.
at the farm over there. But I had a 3D5 before this. Oh, fucking hell, that was a much better
Yeah,
engine.
they're brilliant, yeah.
Lovely
I've just started dealing
engine,
with TD5s now because they're in the
Yeah.
export age
Yeah.
gap for me, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Mine's the 300s were a good engine.
Fantastic motor.
Yeah.
I mean, this has done 400 miles now in 2 days, absolutely not skipped a beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I go all over. I go to Cornwall quite a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's 600 mile each way.
You're very friendly, aren't you? Your dog's excessively friendly, by the way.
Yeah, she's over friendly.
You are. You're a people person, I can tell. What breed is she?
She's a Leonberger, a Bavarian
big dog.
Yeah.
Big dog. You don't mind the cold, then, do you?
No,
you don't
she's
mind.
coming over to the Pyrenees with us.
Oh, we're heading to the Pyrenees in April. Taking a Land Rover and then heading to Norway next winter in a 110 camper pop-top thing that I've built. Yeah.
No, I've just come back with a flu over there. Try and keep it below 90.
Yeah, below 90 miles an hour, if that's a thing.
Where are you based then?
Salisbury.
Oh, on Salisbury Plain.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're literally on the Trans-Euro Trail there and Cholderton Estate.
Yes, so you spend quite a bit of time on the 303 then?
No, I try to avoid that if I can.
Road in the world.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Come on,
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're beautiful. Actually have a drive?
No, we didn't. Oh, okay, well that explains a lot. Then it won't go if you don't press the button down.
The water. Yeah, it's clean, isn't it? Very clean. It's just an original dashboard.
Yeah.
Of course, you've got a different one, haven't you? You've got
I've got the rev counter alongside.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And this is a 300, is it?
300, original 300.
Yeah, good
Right.
engine then, work. When I came out in the Navy, I spent about 8-9 years in Cornwall first.
Yeah.
And I prefer Cornwall to here, but in the summer you can't fucking move in Cornwall.
No, well this is probably quiet.
And I used to have to go to London quite a lot, so we used to have to go Exeter and then the 303.
Yeah.
Which is, I fucking hate that fucking road.
No, I'm not into that.
It's a nightmare. Todd?
What's she waiting for then? She's looking at you like she wants something from you.
Yeah. I could just put my hand in my pocket, she'd be up like a shot. There you go, look. You know, don't you, good girl?
Got a treat. She's a good sized dog.
Yeah.
I do like a bigger dog.
Oh yeah, me too, yeah. So do you cut across like Malmesbury and places like that?
Yeah, so I used to live actually there.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, I used to live in a place called Sopworth, just outside Tetbury.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Tom, the other chap in the car, is from Chippenham. So we drop him off on the way and then we head back to Salisbury.
Yeah. I mean, I love mine, don't get me wrong. Mine's a pickup because of the dog goes in the back. It's still a long wheelbase extra cab. You know,
the high cab one,
cab.
is it? Oh,
No,
crew
the
cab. Yeah.
But it's like, they're not really for distance road work.
No, but I mean
I do a lot of distance. I go down to Cornwall a lot in this, and I was up in Scotland a few months ago, and I'm going over to the Pyrenees in it later on in the year.
Let me ask you this then, because I've been asking people this question for our channel, right? What is it about a Defender that makes you drive one? Because to be honest, I can't put my finger on why I enjoy it, because it's not comfortable, it's not warm, it's not particularly dry. But what is it about a Defender that keeps us driving them?
I don't know. I've had them for years.
They have a unique personality though, don't they?
A 2 and a 2A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't make any sense, do they, at all?
Not at all. Not for road work. They should.
But we were in that for 10 hours yesterday, so we went up to Strata, Florida, and drove all the fire tracks and all that kind of thing. And we're talking about what it is about Defenders that makes us want to drive them.
Don't know.
Not a clue.
Last January,
But we love them though, right? I don't know why, just like you don't know why. I've not met anybody that knows why they love them so much. No. Paul, it was a pleasure to meet you.
And you.
So that was good to meet Paul. Paul was talking to me about his own Land Rover experience, which still can't hit it on the head. You still can't hit the nail on the head. We don't know what it is about Defenders that we enjoy driving and owning and, you know, doing all this. We're currently spending the day adventuring around North Wales and just having a good time for no other reason than doing it, right? Jay, what do you think? You've had fun. Obviously there's a bit of sentiment involved with this car because it's the car that I taught young Jake about to drive in 2 or 3 years ago?
Yeah.
You were 11, weren't you, and when I taught you how to drive? And we're just out here to have fun. We left it exactly how we found it, Wales. Thanks for having us. let's go over and see Paul's Land Rover he was telling us about. Oh, have you seen his reg?
Yeah.
3PO. So that's Paul's 110, and I love what he's done. He's backed up to the sand dune there so that he can let the dog out. So this is the other interesting thing about Land Rovers, Tom, isn't it? Is that you can talk to anybody about them. It's almost like bike culture, isn't it? You know, like when you can...
definitely Land Rover community going on.
You can talk to anybody about Land Rovers. They'll see your Land Rover, they'll talk to you about it, they'll tell you about theirs and their experience, but I was just saying Paul didn't have a bloody clue what it was about Land Rovers that he liked either.
Oh, really?
So I was like, he said he drives them to Cornwall and all over the place. He's driving it to the Pyrenees this year.
Really?
And he said they're horrible. He goes, they're horrible to sit in. He's always saying stuff like that. He said, but we love them. I was like, fair enough. So we'll have a quick look at old Paul's truck. But I love what he's doing here to let the dog out. What a lovely idea. Leon burgers. So that's the breed of dog, I believe. A Leon burger, a mountain dog. But Paul's is a late model TDCI. But that registration, and I mean you can probably see what the salt water up here does to these Defenders. So we're going to take this now and not this, we're not going to take Paul's truck, that would be unfair. We're going to take Red Rover and get it washed off quick time. We don't want any of that drying on it. Oh!
Breakfast.
Breakfast. I've sent Tom out the car to get a bit of red slate. Red slate? It's not red slate, it's Welsh slate. It's more purple.
Welsh slate from Wales.
We're going to make sure that that's in the car to give to the new owners.
It's going in the Harry.
So Jimmy and Nancy, if you're watching, we're going to hide that in the car somewhere and I'll tell you where it is.
I don't think you should tell them, I think they should find it.
I'm not going to wrap it up in anything because it probably won't get through customs. Why have they wrapped that up? Yeah, so a bit of Welsh slate. That's the most authentic piece of Welsh slate from our adventure. I should have got... I'll break that in two because I always get my...
Should we just go back and get the whole wall?
No. I always get Willow a stone wherever I go in the world. She just likes rocks, Tom. So I'll get her a little bit of slate. We'll break that in half. A bit for Jimmy and Nancy, and they'll remember this, and then a bit for Willow. But they make everything out of slate here. Not everything, not like sandwiches or anything, but yeah.
There obviously is a clear history of slate mining in Wales.
Yeah, there's lots of slate mines, isn't there? Slate roofs, slate walls. Right, time for breakfast. We've obviously used this pressure washer before. There's a pressure washer right next to the beats, which is perfect, and we're just going to get this all washed up now. breakfast. Did they do a breakfast?
Yeah.
Oh.
Something smells nice. Something smells nice.
It does smell incredible in here.
Hello, we're here for breakfast. Breakfast.
Jacob got mushrooms on his, that's weird. Do you know what the worst bit about that is with him? What? He would genuinely swap you a sausage for a mushroom.
Yeah.
It's like the worst trade ever. I don't know if he's going to go places in life or not, but...
If you'd have told me that 5 minutes ago, I definitely would have got extra mushrooms.
Obviously I've just gone for the standard.
Standard heart attack.
We were all just saying, weren't we, that this is probably one of our top rated breakfasts so far.
100%. Maybe
So, yeah.
top 5.
Well, what's it called? Calf Deli, the port.
All off you finished it?
Lovely, thank you very much. We were just saying it's probably one of the best breakfasts we've ever had.
Good, glad you all enjoyed it.
It was lovely, thank you very much. Not only the breakfast, but the orange juice, the coffee, everything.
Good. I'll let you sit back down. Thank you.
Thanks. So Tom, the port, deli and calf, out of 10 for the breakfast?
Oh, 11.
11. Out of 10?
11 as well.
And I give this a 9.5 because I'm not weird and it was out of 10.
So as holiday food goes, that was a good holiday food.
Yeah, pretty good.
Very good.
Right, on the road again. We've got Red Rover over there, and on the way out the door we just spotted another baby Red Rover. Defender 90 in a very similar colour red. How cool is that? It's got another cool reg as well. V1 DAV. Get down before you break your neck.
You're going to break me before this.
Do a jump. Morning.
She's objecting to that. That's her wall.
Yeah.
No,
I was just.
honestly, I only have to go Arwell and she's on the wall.
Just she gets up there, does she? You're going to have to give us a demonstration.
Oh, won't she?
Bless her. Jacob, you see, you're stealing the locals' wall.
Arwell.
Oh, it's the camera. Look, it's because we put the camera on her. Oh, I think we're about to record something we don't want on the internet. Maybe it's because he's been on the wall. You see, look, you've ruined the wall for the dog. Do you mind if I say hello?
Pardon?
Do you mind if I say hello?
Oh yes, of course
Hello.
you can, yeah.
Is she a collie?
Is she not?
Is she a collie?
Well, no, she's a lab collie. She's
What does she want then?
she's excellent value. She wants a bit excellent value. She was £75 12 years ago from the rescue. A multitude of breed, I think.
They're the good ones. They're the good ones.
Well, I think she's a lab crossed something.
They seem a bit more hardy, don't they?
She's so greedy. Aren't you? We're actually going up to church. She sings like a husky in the hymns.
Really?
Oh no, honestly, people.
Whoa.
Yeah, we go up to the Catholic church and she's asleep under the pew until the very last hymn. Father Francis called her his singing dog. And you know, like huskies to it.
Yeah.
That's what she does.
Ah.
So there's
Oh,
a bit of
bless
husky
you.
in her too.
There's a bit of husky as well, is there,
You've got a
darling?
dog then, haven't
I've
you?
got 3, yeah.
Oh, what have you got?
Golden retrievers.
Oh,
Yeah,
You know the Oxford Dictionary, spelling up the lane. I love Labrador, a black Labrador, Giddy Box. She lives in Orthagast. States Labrador, 3 colours, black, chocolate and golden.
Right, okay.
Oh yes, do you have to groom them very often?
We don't, no, we're quite lucky. They seem to just be okay, but they do get mats if you don't keep an eye on them.
Unbelievably, I mean, she was 75 quid from the rescue centre at the Berlin Rescue.
You were a bargain, weren't you? You were a bargain, weren't you?
She sheds all the time.
Yeah, ours do shed.
Yes, but I wear contact
She's got a
lenses.
thicker coat. She's definitely got a thicker coat.
To you now, stop it. Do you know the dreadful thing is, you know, I had an accident, so I'm on 2 crutches. But from rescue centres now, it's very difficult to get a dog.
It is.
It's about 25 years ago, up the lane in Pentrevol on our road by the graveyard. But
and where is your accent, out of curiosity? Because that's a Southern England accent from somewhere.
No, it isn't.
Where is that from?
Raigadui.
Really?
My great-grandfather walked from here to work in the pits in the Rhondda,
Right.
Treorchy. My mum and dad got married in 1939. He was on leave.
Yeah.
Black country.
Right.
So mine is a black, and of course when the war
So why have
finished-
you got such a soft accent? Because
But
you've got a
it's
very
black
soft.
country accent.
Right. Okay. So it's just very different to
because
all the
when
other.
the war finished, there was nothing to go back to. My mum and dad, they bought a house for 400 quid, which
Wow.
is about 500,000,
Wow.
which it would be.
Yeah. Yeah.
And my father never left us, but my family is still in the Rhondda, and I've got, you know, I've got Vari here.
Yeah. Yeah.
As soon as I could, I came back to university in Bangor.
Yeah. And you've been in
Stayed
Wales
ever
your whole
since.
life.
Yes.
Well, it was a pleasure to meet you. I'm Andrew, by the way.
Where are you from?
So Salisbury.
Oh,
And yeah,
how
so I was
fabulous.
actually only gawping at the red Land Rover because I build those Land Rovers for a living, and we come up here to the beach and we do the whole.
I actually left my husband and came home to Wales.
Yeah, right.
As you do sometimes.
Yeah.
But we had a Range Rover and it never cornered well on bends.
No.
At a running board, even some Jeeps work once a week on Park Menai and Bangor.
Right. Okay.
Iffy isn't the word.
Yeah, yeah.
Dangerous.
Right. It's beautiful.
Have you been in?
Oh, many times. Yeah. Yeah.
And I felt the same when I took Robert and Philip and my 2 kids there. Born and bred here, school as a teenager. Well, I
Right.
did literature and history as well. I'm 38 now. It's years since I've been in. It's the burial places of Welsh princes from.
And because we only do so, it's very rare that.
But if you ever, I mean, Veronica's got to be in her 80s now. She was at a college on the hundreds of years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
The 3rd movement of Beethoven's Ninth,
Well,
not
he's
Green
a-
Piano Concerto, 2nd movement, always
he's-
makes symphony, is acknowledged to be the greatest piece of music ever written. Isn't Yu Wang fabulous?
Look, I'm sorry, we're going to have to cut you off, but
Come on, we've got
we're
to go too.
we've got a 5-hour drive.
Do you know something? Music costs nothing, and it will actually say, because in my second year, 72, we worked in St. Moritz, Harrian and the Berlin Philharmonic. He stayed at the Kulm, but what? The 74, 75, the complete recordings of Beethoven. Squip of a girl coming in with class.
Anyway, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
See you again, maybe. She was lovely, but that did go on for a while. I see how Tom swerved that very quickly. It's amazing, really, who you bump into and can speak to and learn about on these trips. People are so friendly, Tom.
What's she saying?
Hang on, I'll tell you.
Because I could hear her from over here.
Well, I tried to interject a couple of times, but she got a bit louder. We'll have to review the footage, mate, because I can't remember everything she said, but she was talking about literature, music, the college, Romans, Herculean stuff. It really got out of control real fast. That escalated quickly. Yeah, and obviously was telling us about her mixed breed dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
That was fun.
lovely people out here. Yeah, that's at least the 3rd or 4th conversation we've had with a complete stranger.
I don't feel like we've ever had a bad experience in Wales.
I got headbutted by a Welsh man once.
What, in Wales?
No.
Right, well, that's not in Wales.
Okay,
Doesn't count.
maybe we haven't then. Right, on the road again.
Jay, your door's open.
Red truck. It's making it look like it's you saying, Tom, about the Porsche thing?
So I was saying yesterday how you could have fun in a Defender on any road surface, especially the hills we were using yesterday, which were icy. And I said if you took a Porsche up it, you wouldn't have fun because you wouldn't have any traction. And look at this guy.
Should we try and overtake him?
Well, I think you're gonna have to.
We're going to race the Porsche. We're going to race the Porsche. We've got, in true Land Rover style, a bit of an issue with a really irritating vibrating noise coming from the footwell. The steering wheel typically isn't really doing it at the moment. It's wobbling like this, probably because of a failed bush. I've potentially got a failed prop shaft, which prop shaft.
Prop shaft.
Shaft. We've got a failed prop shaft, or at least something going on with the prop shaft, because you've got a bit of a vibration from the drivetrain. So I'm not in any doubt that this vehicle will get us home. Do you?
No, this vehicle will definitely get us home, whether we have to do a bit of prop shaft work on the way, but no, we'll be fine. We'll be absolutely fine.
I wonder if you can pick up the... I don't know if you can hear that, but that's that vibration. It's at the exact RPM that we cruise at, would you believe it? So yeah, we were currently experiencing some mechanical woes in true Land Rover fashion. We think it's the beach that does this to Land Rovers.
Have a good day.
Nice to meet you, bud. Oh yeah. Bye, Tom.
Oh, hello.
No, bye, not hello.
Yeah, thanks for the trip. Very memorable. I hope you get home safely.
I don't know. You've got a pretty significant wobble now.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
Something's about to fall off. I don't know what yet.
Go to a tree, take a left. But there's no oil coming out, is there?
No. The oil, well, maybe it's because the oil has run out.
It could well be.
Yeah.
You know what, about 5 hours ago, this truck was clean.
Yeah.
And now it's not.
Well, it's not too bad, is it? Not compared to what it was, covered in sand and
Push
stuff.
it, Jacob.
Jacob's having some challenges with the gate. Right, we are home after a total of 600 miles in 2 days.
Finally.
Yeah, finally, I think young Jacob there has had enough of sitting in the back and reading books and eating sweets and crisps. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content that we made, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And for those of you that are unsure, subscribing is free, only because my mother-in-law said the other day that she wasn't subscribed to the channel because she couldn't afford it. So subscribe, it's free, it helps us out a lot, and we'll continue to produce content hopefully to this level. Bye bye.
Thank you for watching.